we have been Chaos Cubed. It's been 1 day, yeah, totally, not 3 days. It has been only 1 day, not 3 days, since they announced Chaos Cube. The latest drop, which hopefully isn't out by the time you see this, but... And I mean that not as in, like, it getting delayed. I mean as in, like, me not taking forever to put out shit from this channel. Woohoo. So, setting up my stuff. Alright. So the new update was announced, and you probably saw my reaction, which I recorded yesterday, in the ugliest way possible, but it's still there. Which I guess is the point, right? You can see my initial reaction, and my initial reaction is basically, whoa, they added football McDonald's to Minecraft, cool. And now it's been a day for me to mull it over, or like 3 days, it doesn't really matter. And I'm trying to think what I think about the update. Because I'm kind of like super split on this one. Like, almost aggressively so. To an extent that I find almost kind of sort of comedic. Like, why am I so divided on it? And I think I know exactly why I'm so divided on it. And it's primarily the, like, very evident reason. My cable is stuck, so that's why my view is drifting. I hate seeds. There, said. I think I'm divided primarily because this update isn't for me. I mean, I think you can tell by my playstyle here. But I'm not really the kind of person to sit down and play multiplayer with people. Not because I don't think it's fun or anything like that. I'd absolutely adore if I had more time to just be in a proper Minecraft survival server that lasted more than a day. More than the, like, famous 2-week pace. Why did I remove this block? I removed the one block that I shouldn't have removed. There it is, here we are. So you can see I have a lot of villagers. Look at them all. Many of them. There you go. Off he goes. Don't forget to close here. Just in case. I'm not sure if baby mobs can get through there. So yeah, they announced sulfur caves and they announced the sulfur slime. Literally, that's it. That's all they announced. Hopefully they keep adding more stuff to the update than just the initial commit, which is this. They have been pretty okay about doing that. I should keep that one there. Just because I'm gonna need to use it many times. We're gonna have to remove and place this thing again like 5 times. I'm honestly considering just using leads from one point to another. I'm not sure how that works. I guess we should try it. But the thing is, you probably realize that the update is not for me because I don't have time to play multiplayer, which means that, I mean, I guess I could make my own little sulfur cube systems. And we're gonna see, obviously, people find uses for them in single player. It's not like, you know, it's proper. It's a genuine thing. I can't do this. I could put you in a boat, but I have to move you from the minecart to the boat. That'll be the most annoying. Like, genuinely the most annoying. Oh well. Go. Go, pal. You can do it. You can do it. And there he is. Now we just gotta put the thing. I think we want blast furnaces first, right? We want the glass furnaces first. Hold on. Where's... Oh no, how was it to see hitboxes? F3 plus H? No. F3 plus O. No, that just... What? I think I just did something really funny. Amazing. I can't hit buttons today. I'm kind of scatter-minded now that I realize. But that's normal. That's okay. You know what? Now that we're here, why don't I just remove your thing? Ow! Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that this thing has that funny swipey attack. So now he's gonna charge me more. Uh-huh. Good job, Nate. Good job. You did it. You fucked it up as always. You never do it good. Yeah. Yeah, no shit, you're gonna charge me. Bunk, bunk. No. That is not the trade we want. No. That is not the trade. Oh wait, was it the second trade? Now that I think about it, this might be the second trade. I need to check. It is in fact the second trade. I just stopped the recording entirely instead of unpausing it. So yippee hooray, fuck me. And there's a loud ass car outside. Shut the fuck up. You guys probably couldn't hear it. I hope you guys couldn't hear it. That was the fucking worst. Alright. Well, there we go. Give me back half of this disaster. We need to make a Fletcher first because it is the second trade. So yeah, I don't really have that much use for the sulfur slime. Though it's really cute and I like the idea. It's like, at first I didn't like the mob very much because it's still just a retextured slime. But at the same time, I like the feature. I think it really comes down to how they end up executing the feature in the end. Like, hopefully they do it correctly and they do it the way it's meant to, you know? Because this can be a really good mechanic. It really depends on how Mojang decides to approach it. And that's again, that's kind of like a thing that constantly happens, right? Like, we sadly live in the timeline where the magic flower from the Tiny Takeover update is obtained through just a crafting recipe instead of something cool. I mean, I guess it just kind of do say, like, instead of something cool rather than actually being definitive, but I mean in some way is how, like, you know, they could have added the Moo Bloom here. They could have done really cool things to make that work. Instead, they just added a crafting recipe and retextured an item and called it a day. And that's something that happens a lot, right? They retexture a lot of things. They retexture so much that it's kind of sad. It's like, I do wonder if they would have benefited from making the sulfur slime less like a slime. And then the biome itself also has a lot of code, like DNA, from just the regular caves. They don't look all that different outside of the block selection. No. No. You just have to do it here. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, you're out railing. I know you're out railing. God, so impatient. Let's try not hitting you like I hit your friend. Yes. Keyword on try. Alright. Same way, I feel like this update, the Chaos Cube update, could have done really cool things. If done correctly. I think there's still a chance for the update to actually be good for me. As you can tell from just my reaction. You're gonna have to get out of there, buddy. I realize this is not where you go. Yeah, but don't go back. You go here. Like, they could make this update work if they add more things. Even if it's just copy-pasted stuff, I think one thing that's gonna be good about the update is that it does add things that are currently holes in Minecraft. like, I can't get angry at that because it's true. There are some holes in Minecraft's design, including, you know, balls, and that's like, okay, caves by cave biomes. Of course, like, I do sometimes consider whether it's actually what, you know, is deserved, what the player base deserves. I don't know if the player base deserves so much copy paste and whatnot, but even then, it's like, you do have to admit that patching up these holes in Minecraft is a benefit to, like, its design. Minecraft already has a quite a bit of a messy design. You can't pretend otherwise. I mean, I guess you can, but yeah, it's a messy design because it's a game that's very much on the side of the player. There we go. Great. Now I need some sticks. I need some sticks. Now I need some sticks. Now I need some sticks. Now I need some sticks. I don't have any lying around here. Nope. I could use the warp thing, but I don't wanna. How are you guys doing? Still freaking out? Stupid idiots. So I think I have mostly positive opinions about the update because it does fill in those holes. It could be better. Like, I do imagine the update could improve a lot if they actually took the time to, say, add a new biome to the caves. Even if it's a biome that doesn't have any new content, just a biome that feels different and adds variety to the world of Minecraft. I think that would already be to its benefit. Like, see what I mean? I'm not actually that distraught over whatever they may or may not add over, like, in this update. Because until considered, there is stuff to add and to not add. And I think what they are adding, while it's not good for me, it's good for other players. And so that's why I'm kind of undecided on what I think about it. It's like, oh man, I'm not sure if this is good or not, in a way. And I guess we'll have to see once the actual drop releases. Again, people are gonna find crazy fun ways. And crazy fun things to do with the funny ass line. And I do wonder if they'll add, like, special interactions for certain blocks. Like, I've seen people talk about it, like, oh, well, maybe their sulfur slime should have interactions with TNT, with chests, with other blocks. And I definitely think that would be for its benefit. If they could say, for example, imagine you can use the sulfur slime as, like, an item transferred. I saw some people suggest it as a backpack, but we already have shulkers for that. But it's like, okay, imagine you put a chest inside the sulfur slime, and you just send it to your friend. Like, that would be a funny way to transport objects, very quote-unquote Minecrafty and stuff. And I would have so much fun doing it that way. I'd actually be amused thinking about ways to transport objects. It could be good for multiplayer, and it could also be good for single player. I bet we could find a use for throwing items like very far. It's like little interactions like that could save the mob from being just, oh, it's one of those things that I'm not gonna use in single player. And then the McDonald's block palette, which I've seen some people call the Spain block palette, which also pretty funny joke. I do wonder how that one's gonna work, because that one can work really well. Like, I'm kind of intrigued as to how we're gonna use those blocks. I immediately realized that they aren't really new colors. I guess they are new textures, so that's always a good thing. But they aren't really new colors, because, well, the colors that they use are very similar to the red and the yellow that the, like, terracotta mesa things have. If you know what block I'm talking about, like terracotta mesa things. But you know, when you go to a mesa, there's like the terracotta place. I mean those. Place. Place some trees that we just removed. Just to be good with the environment. And also because this is taking space in my inventory. I don't want it. Plus, it's not like I'm gonna use this forest for anything. Who knows? Maybe in the future I have to knock down this entire forest for a project. So TLDR. Thoughts on the new drop that we're gonna get in like 3 months. I hope it was bigger. I don't like how much copy paste it has. I do like that it fills in spots where Minecraft's design is lacking, such as extra biomes on capes and extra biome on extra mobs that are made for multiplayer. A lot of people using armadillos for stuff that they probably shouldn't have used them for. I mean, I guess players are allowed to do whatever they want. That's the beauty of this game. But you know, they clearly wanted a better, more proper tool rather than fighting with the armadillo and its physics. Just like, boom. Don't fight with the armadillo and its physics. Be happy. Or something. Okay, now I have enough sticks to trade. Alright. You lost your trades because I left for 20 minutes. Hold on. No, no, no. That's not the trade we want. Give it to us. There we go. Locked in. Right, that's what I wanted to do. I wonder if this is gonna get many new traits. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope they add and other stuff to the update. It would be really nice if they took advantage of this time to make smaller, less contentful biomes in the caves. Because the caves do need extra biomes. Give me some ice caves. Some better placed ice caves, you know. Ones where players can actually live. Ones where, you know, it really changes the experience of mining, so you don't have just the 2 or the 3 biomes that you currently have. Even if it's rather simple as a concept, you know, it's like, maybe you're not gonna do anything super duper crazy, but still. Alright. This guy's getting less angry at me by the day. Thank you, man. That's it, I guess. Opinion set. I will update this world to Tiny Takeover, but it's gonna take maybe some time while I wait for data packs to be fixed for the newer version. Yes?